Premium iPhone and iPad games. These are my favourite ones from the first half of 2025. Sniper Elite 4 is an excellent World War II sniping game with a gripping campaign, survival modes, and a shooting range for practice. It sadly lacks the multiplayer mode found on PC and console, otherwise it's an awesome game. On the iPhone 16 Pro models and latest iPad Pros, it supports up to 60 FPS, although only the M4 iPad Pro can maintain a lock 60. Full controller and mouse and keyboard support on iPad works great too. Sniper Elite 4 offers a free demo with the in-app purchase to unlock the full game. It also contains in-app purchases for DLC content. The game requires a device with an A17 Pro chip or later. This game is definitely the best casual mobile game to play right now. Thronefall is a critically acclaimed minimalist strategy game originally from PC. You build and upgrade your kingdom during the day, then defend it from waves of enemies at night using towers, troops, and strategic planning. Each level challenges you to balance economy and defense with limited resources and increasingly tougher foes. It's easy to play on the touchscreen, or you can play with a controller or a keyboard on iPad. Thronefall offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is an action-adventure platformer inspired by Metroidvania set in a mythological Persian world. The mobile port has decent graphics and runs at 60 FPS on all devices and 120 FPS on iPad Pro, but it does suffer from some frame pacing issues, which is kind of the same on PC and console. It's best played with a controller rather than touch controls too. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. It contains in-app purchases for skins and packs, which is the same as other platforms. It requires a device with 4GB or more of RAM. All modern Resident Evil games are now on Apple, and while this one is the shortest, it's still a lot of fun with replayability. Resident Evil 3 runs well on mobile, similar to RE2, with M-series iPads hitting 60 FPS, although a 30 FPS cap is recommended on iPhones due to thermal throttling. It's also definitely best played with a controller, as the touch controls are kind of just a backup here. Resident Evil 3 offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. It also contains an in-app purchase to unlock all in-game rewards, and this is the same as PC and console. The game requires a device with an A17 Pro chip or higher. Cassette Beasts is a turn-based RPG where you transform into monsters using cassette tapes. Fuse any two forms to create powerful hybrids for battles and exploration. The mobile port is a bit rough. There is no multiplayer, and controller support is a little bit broken for menu interaction. The game is also powered by OpenGL, so its performance is not always great. Anyway, it's still a fantastic game. I highly recommend checking it out. It also offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game, so you can try it and see if it runs for you, or just if you like it, I don't know. It also contains in-app purchases for DLC. It is recommended that you play the game on one of the following devices for the best performance. Super Farming Boy is a mix of action, puzzle, and farming sim, heavily relying on chain reactions and combos. As you farm through bizarre seasons like volcanic or underwater, your goal is to earn enough to rescue your kidnapped mum and friends from the villainous Corpu. I don't know how to say that name. It's such an adorable game, and I think many of you will definitely get into it if you like these type of games. The touch controls are perfect as well, like really good. One note is that controller support is a bit broken, sadly, for me anyway. I can't pick up any items. Hopefully this can be fixed. I've loved returning to this bizarre world of Crashlands 2 to fight, craft, and chuckle. The sequel goes big with new features like handcrafted environments and dodge rolls. It's also a bit more graphically advanced here with improved textures, lighting, and overall saturation. The game supports up to 120 FPS, but it's best to play at 60 FPS on iPhone, as this game will surprisingly make your phone quite hot. Even my iPhone 16 Pro Max, it can't hit a locked 120. 120 FPS is best for iPad Pros. Crashlands 2 is likely best played on one of the following devices. Turnip Boy is ready to commit more felonies in this comedic action-adventure game with rogue-light elements. This time, the career criminal is teaming up with the fierce and pickled gang to plan and execute the weirdest heist of all time, shake down hostages, steal precious values, and explore the deep, dark depths and history of the Botanical Bank. This is just a silly indie game, and I highly suggest it, especially if you've played the Commits tax evasion game. I would probably suggest playing with a controller if you can, as the game can get quite hectic and it's a bit hard to play it with the touch controls. Katamari Damacy Rolling Live is the first original game in this series in I think like nearly 8 years, following 2017's amazing Katamari Damacy. This whimsical action puzzle game has you controlling the tiny prince of all cosmos, rolling up everyday objects to grow your Katamari and boost the king's live stream popularity. It adds a fun social media twist with real-time fan comments, unlockable costumes, and hidden cousins to discover. The game keeps the series' charm and creativity while adding a modern, connected touch. Katamari Damacy Rolling Live is only available to Apple Arcade subscribers on the App Store. Blasphemous is a dark 2D action platformer where you play as a silent knight battling twisted enemies in a cursed religious world. It blends brutal combat with Metroidvania-style exploration and striking pixel art. Blasphemous is an incredible game, but the mobile port leaves a bit to be desired. The frame pacing is kind of off, and more noticeably, it doesn't fully utilize the screen space on iPhone and especially on iPad. There are distracting black bars on the sides and some awkward UI scaling that kind of detracts from an otherwise stunning visuals. This needs to be fixed as it makes playing the game a little difficult. Yeah, it's hard for me to recommend the game but at the same time it's such a important game on mobile, so it's like, I don't know, it's up to you. Feed the Deep is a roguelike inspired by the likes of Dome Keeper and Spelunky and maybe Subnautica. Dive into an ever-changing system of undersea caves, collect resources that can be traded for upgrades and items, explore ever deeper, managing dark spaces, limited oxygen and hostile wildlife, and complete your mission to feed the deep. The game does not have controller support right now, but the dev has told me it is something they hope to add in the future. Feed the Deep offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. In this one, players can navigate the iconic streets of New York City as you master hundreds of tricks and famous real-world skate spots, jump over taxis, dodge pedestrians, and string together impressive combos to land your highest score. Skate City, New York is definitely best played with a controller for pulling off all the tricks and moves. I find it a bit too hard on touch. I'm glad the game runs at 60 FPS on everything too, which is just really nice for fluid skating gameplay. Skate City New York is available to Apple Arcade subscribers on the App Store. It is likely best played on one of the following devices. Foretales is a story-driven card game that masterfully blends rich narrative exploration with deep strategic deck-building mechanics. You take on the role of a skilled thief hunted by a vision of impending apocalypse, navigating a world full of danger and mystery. Alongside a colourful cast of unique animal companions, every choice you make, from your actions to the cards you play, can dramatically affect the story's outcome, tipping the balance between salvation and destruction. The mobile port is well done, featuring a polished UI that's easy to navigate, crisp, readable text, and smooth performance running consistently at 60 FPS. Have you noticed that there are almost no paid FPS games on mobile? I'm serious. Well, in that case, you should definitely give this premium FPS game, Bright Memory Infinite, a go. To be fair, yes, this is more an Unreal Engine tech demo than a full-on game, but it's still pretty damn fun for what it is. The movement and shooting is just really fluid and just fun, and it supports up to 120 FPS. The touch controls are overwhelming, so I would say play with a controller for the best experience. The game is also like dirt cheap, so get it. It does have in-app purchases for packs and skins, but this is the same as the PC and console version. It is best played on a device with an A15 chip or later to easily achieve a locked 60 FPS. Shogun Showdown is a tactical, turn-based roguelike set in a stylized feudal Japan where players must carefully position themselves and time each attack to outsmart waves of enemies. Its gameplay blends tactical, grid-based combat with rogue-like elements, featuring procedurally generated runs, powerful combo-based attacks, and a satisfying deck-building system that adds layers of strategy and replayability. The mobile version is perfectly playable, with touch controls which feel responsive and well suited to the game's pace. But it also has controller support for those who prefer a more, console experience. Shogun Showdown is available to Crunchyroll subscribers on the App Store. One of the most popular multiplayer party games arrived on mobile recently, which is Ultimate Chicken Horse, and I don't think I've seen enough people talking about this game on mobile. You and your friends build the levels as you play, placing deadly traps before trying to reach the end of the level. If you can make it, but your friends can't, you score points. Yippee! Play online or locally and experiment with a wide variety of platforms in all sorts of strange locations to find new ways to mess with your friends. So far, I have found this game is really active online, so it's pretty easy to find lobbies. Ultimate Chicken Horse offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. One of the best indie games from this decade so far arrived on mobile in early 2025. DREDGE is a single-player fishing adventure with a sinister edge, where you captain a trawler, explore remote islands, and uncover eerie secrets beneath the waves. Sail your catch, upgrade your boat, and venture into foggy seas filled with unsettling creatures. The mobile port is A+++, with smooth touch controls, controller support, keyboard support on iPad, and up to 120 FPS support. DREDGE also offers a free demo with the in-app purchase to unlock the full game. It has in-app purchases for additional content, but this is the same as PC and console. Way of the Hunter Wild America is a realistic hunting sim set in the Pacific Northwest featuring natural animal behavior, open environments, a story-driven campaign, and mobile-friendly controls. It's one of the first, if not the first, premium paid sniping hunting games on mobile. While the port isn't impressive graphically right now, and performance could be better, it still easily beats any, and I mean any, free hunting game currently on the App Store. The game is also considerably cheaper than the PC and console version. It does have in-app purchases for some packs, maybe DLC, but this is the same as PC and console. The game requires a device with 4GB or more of RAM. Battle, platform, and puzzle your way through the Mexican jungle in this action-packed tomb raiding adventure. Explore temples, swamps, and volcanic caverns to stop the Keeper of Darkness from plunging the world into eternal night. Lara Croft Guardian of Light includes single-player, bonus levels, and both online and local multiplayer. Originally released in 2010 but delisted due to 32-bit limitations. This re-release brings all PC and console content, improved graphics, controller support, mouse and keyboard support on iPad, and up to 120 FPS support. Lara Croft Guardian of Light is supported on one of the following devices. This is a truly unique and underrated FPS. I Am Your Beast is a fast-paced stealth action game where you play as a retired agent on a path of revenge, battling through comic-style levels with weapons and tactics. The mobile port is wonderful, with a clean touch UI, controller support, and 60 FPS or 120 FPS on iPad Pros. It's also really funny. I highly recommend it. I Am Your Beast also offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. I would recommend playing it on one of the following devices if you want to more easily achieve 60 FPS. A Space for the Unbound is a slice-of-life adventure game set in the late 90s rural Indonesia that tells the story about overcoming anxiety, depression, and the relationship between a boy and a girl with supernatural powers. It features a richly detailed pixel art style that blends nostalgic 16-bit aesthetics with modern animation techniques. The game unfortunately does not take up the full screen real estate of iPhone and iPad displays. I hope this can be improved in the future so we can appreciate the art style even more. It's not terrible, but I think it could be a bit better. Anyway, A Space for the Unbound offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. Here is a really cool indie RPG game from a solo developer. Explore 45 or so dungeons in single player or online or local co-op, craft weapons, raise pets, play a deck building card game, and take down this important castle. The game has seen a massive overhaul from the original, being a remake. New and bigger dungeons, 2 new minigames, a monster evolution mechanic, a rewritten and updated story, 2.5D graphics, reworked sprites with improved animations, and a first-person mode. The mobile port is really good as well from the UI. It also has full controller support and it runs at 60 FPS. Grand Mountain Adventure 2 is an open-world skiing and snowboarding game where you explore large alpine resorts, tackle challenges, or carve your own path through forests and cliffs. It features activities like paragliding, ziplining, and speed skating, ooh la la, all enhanced by realistic mountain conditions and intuitive controls. The touch controls are super smooth and responsive, but the game also has controller support if you want to go that way. Grand Mountain Adventure 2 offers a free demo, with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. It is best played on one of the following devices for the best performance. Mini Airways is a minimalist, real-time aviation management game where you take on the role of an air traffic controller, guiding planes for takeoff, landing, and safe routing to their destinations. You'll manage busy airports around the world, including London, Tokyo, Shanghai, and Washington, using unique runway configurations and various tools to keep the skies clear as traffic grows. While it's a little disappointing it doesn't fully use the iPhone and iPad screen space, it's a fantastic game for anyone who loved, flight control on iOS back in the day and enjoy strategic, fast-paced gameplay. It's exciting to finally see the sequel of World of Goo after all these years. The game offers a brand new story, new types of goo, clever mechanics, and an amazing soundtrack that somehow tops the original. It includes 5 chapters, 60 levels, and extra challenges. It also has one chapter that goes into a full film noir detective story. It's super funny and cool. Plus, it has mini-golf levels and gravity-based levels. It runs at 60 FPS everywhere and 120 FPS on the latest iPad Pros, which looks fantastic. If you're a fan of the original, this new game is better in every way possible. Duck Detective Secret Salami is a cozy, story-driven adventure game. Dive into this funny, comedy-filled puzzle adventure where you play as Eugene McQuacklin, a down-on-his-luck duck detective on a mission to quack the case. Use your sharp, deductive reasoning to find hidden clues, solve puzzles, and expose the truth behind a sinister salami conspiracy. This game was highly praised on PC, and I'm super happy the dev brought it to mobile. It doesn't have controller support, but it's perfectly playable with the touch controls. Duck Detective Secret Salami offers a free demo with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. Do you want to try a wacky, casual mobile game? Well, give What the Clash a go. It's a chaotic PvP party game where you control a stretchy-legged hand through over 300 absurd minigames. Players pick different modes and use bizarre card modifiers to shake things up. You can also emote during matches and customize your hand's outfit. I hope they add the ability to rematch random players. Also, the game doesn't work well with a controller yet. It stays in portrait mode, but the dev has told me landscape support with a controller is coming. What the Clash is only available to Apple Arcade subscribers on the App Store. Figment 2 Creed Valley is an imaginative action-adventure game set within the human mind, where spreading nightmares have plunged once peaceful lands into chaos. You play as Dusty, the mind's courage, navigating through challenging puzzles, musical boss fights, and a variety of unique surreal environments. The game creatively tells its story through a blend of art, puzzles, and engaging dialogue, encouraging you to face your fears head-on. While the mobile version offers controller support, it's currently broken. The dev told me they are looking into the issue. This fast-paced rogue-like deck builder lets you assemble a team of 3 heroes from a pool of 8 to engage in strategic card battles. Featuring over 200 cards, wild cards that change battle rules, and crowd-pleasing buffs, Meteorfall Rustbowl Rumble delivers quick, deep, and dynamic gameplay. The mobile port is okay. The UI fits well, but some of the text is a little small. It's easy to play with the touch controls though, and it even has full controller support. It does run at 30 FPS, but who cares? Hero's Adventure is an open-world RPG. You will commence your journey as an underdog in the tumultuous martial world and will be met with a wide array of choices as you navigate your own heroic saga. This is a very, very deep RPG, and some of you might be put off by the graphical style, but don't be. This game has complex relationships, many skills, party building, quests, and pets. I love it. I just wish the English translation was better because it's not good. Some of the UI is also hard to read and it doesn't have controller support, but it's still worth it. The game is considerably cheaper than PC and console too. It does contain in-app purchases, but this is just for DLC. So, what do you think of these new iPhone and iPad games from the first half of 2025? Are you impressed or disappointed? Let me know in the comments. We are somehow halfway through the year. It's going too quickly. But 2025 is already shaping out to be probably, and I say this every year, but I think this is the best year yet for premium mobile games, especially with the indie releases. It's kind of funny, and I'd be interested if some of you agree with me. For me, Apple mobile gaming is more exciting and holds a better future than Mac gaming at the moment. Anyway, my name's Stewie, and thanks for watching.